When I went to see your show, one of the things you did was you asked the audience how many people had...
Oh, I don't usually do that.
You don't usually
No,
do it?
no, I
Why
wouldn't
not?
do that. Well, A, it's the most humiliating thing you could ever ask. And B...
Well, I mean, it's not humiliating because
Well,
everybody put up their hand. So it was kind of humiliating if you didn't put up your hand.
No, but it could be dangerous because you could lose your job. I mean...
What job?
When most people...
Sorry.
Yeah, but you know, when you apply for a job, it says, do you have mental illness?
Right.
And if you check no, and then they catch you, farewell. You know, and if you're a managing director and you take off more than 6 months for a mental illness, you're automatically fired. So the laws are against you. So I would never, ever encourage somebody to come out and say. But that's our conundrum, is the only way we're going to move ahead is if we say, but then we can't say because our lives, you know, our jobs are in jeopardy. So this is where of course, my book is not about mental illness, but my whole thing was eventually someday we would have something like AA, which
I have as an alcoholic.
I'm so jealous.
I know.
I know.
You can come.
I know, but I've tried to come. I've tried to crash it, but my stories aren't good enough. You know.
But actually,
but you know, where we could meet, the 1 in 4, because there's more of us than there are you, and it's so organized. Even though you're mentally ill too, but there's 1 in.
Thanks.
I say that lovingly, but there's 1 in 4 people who have mental illness, 1 in 4. So, you know, and I think, how did these alcoholics, you know, get it together?
You mean, why are we so organized?
Cookies, cigarettes, everything. You know, stories, little hugs, everything.
Big hugs.
Big hugs, and I think you guys are drunks. How did you organize that?
Well, I mean, I can only say, us guys as drunks did get organized. Why are you not organized?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to do. So I started this blackdogtribe.com for people to meet online, you know, that caregivers can meet with caregivers because it's not an overall smear. And they have almost more problems than, you know, people say, what do I say to my daughter, my cohort? And I said, I can't tell you. You have to meet each other and come up with your own language. But Peter Fonagy and I are doing a walk-in at Bethnal Green where the public are invited in. And I used to invite the public in during my shows for free in the day and give them a neuroscientist or an expert on medication, and then bring in armies of people from charities so that these people had somebody to ask all those questions. What do I do? Did I pass it to my daughter? Should I take drugs? Is this am I mad? Which, you know, the questions they need to know.
So how is Black Dog Tribe going?
Well, they're meeting each other online, but that wasn't my point. My point is, eventually we have to meet in person. So we have to have walk-in centers. And so my vision is that, you know, you'd say in Leicester tonight, it can be a hairdressing salon. People who are, you know, and we had, you know, people to moderate it. So if you're really seriously at the psychopathic end of the thing, you know, it's not for you. We can't help you with the walk-in. But 1 in 4 have, you know, and this is everybody from everybody's burnt out. Everybody's stressed. But nobody knows, we have nowhere to talk about it.